I am looking at a place this afternoon.
You know, Monica, I just wish you would stop long enough to ask yourself if this is what you really want.
Well, I have to, because the answer is yes. Because this means I'm finally winning out over Alan.
Yeah, well,
All right, since we're all here, I guess we can get this hearing started.
Layman terms.
Yeah, would you please get to the point, Lee? Now, can Monica sell the house or not?
At the moment, Edward, no, she cannot.
Oh, well, praise the Lord. The Lord of the lawyers. I don't care which.
Lee, I gave Monica that house as a wedding gift.
Well, yes, Alan, you did, but your New York attorney, very prudently, framed the gift in a living trust. You signed it yourself.
Well, I signed whatever he put in front of me.
Living trust? What the devil does that mean?
Well, Edward, it means that while Alan gave beneficial ownership of the house to Monica, the legal ownership remains in this trust. We call this a living trust. Now, Monica, yes, she can sell the house, but only in compliance with the provisions of this living trust.
I don't understand.
Well, Alan, it means that Monica can only sell the house in the event of your death. At that time, this living trust would be dissolved, and then she becomes the legal owner.
Oh, my dear father, I think we've won, sir. Unless I'm sadly mistaken, I'm not dead.
No. Well, listen, if you'd like, I'd be very happy to try and explain to Monica why she can't sell the house.
I'd love it. And I'd love to be there when you do it, Lee.
Oh, and so would I. And wouldn't it be wonderful if those idiots, the Pages, could be there to hear it, too? Believe me, I would delight in throwing them right out the front door. And with any kind of luck, their little mumsy, too.
Thank you, Lee. See you.
Not having to have it moved out.
Well, don't worry about that. This house will be empty when you move in.
You mean when the decorators move in? All these drab colors, they simply must go.
Leanne is fond of pink.
And orange. They go so well together.
Well, to each his own.
Darling, Beautiful House magazine ran a cover story on pink and orange. They're the new exciting colors of the 80s. Ah, where have you been?
Well, obviously, I've just been wallowing around in drab all these years.
Well, hello.
It's like 3 monkeys.
3 monkeys?
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
No, I'm going to speak, Monica, and you're not going to like it.
Oh, please, Alan, let me do it. Now, all day long, I've been planning my speech.
All right, Father, you go ahead, then.
Oswald, Leanne, get out of this house.
What?
You folks aren't moving in here.
I don't understand. We bought this house.
Not for me, you didn't.
Alan, excuse me, this is my house. I can sell it if I want to.
I'm afraid not, my darling.
What are you talking about? You gave me this house.
And we bought it. We have a deal. Oswald, do something.
Calm down, dear. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Oh, yes, there certainly is.
Oh, please, Alan, not so quickly. Now, let them stew just a little bit longer.
What are you talking about? We're not going to stew about anything. I want to know what this nonsense is all about.
All right, my dear, you shall. Lee, go right ahead. Let them have it.
Well, Monica, I'm afraid you were given this house inter vivos.
Inter what dos?
Inter vivos. Living trust. Meaning you have the use of the house, Monica, but you don't gain legal title until Alan's death.
And as we can all see, Alan is still very much alive. Well, physically, anyway.
You can wipe that smirk off your face.
Oh, I can't, Monica. I've been waiting too long to use it.
You're forgetting something.
What's that?
My reaction. Because I'm beginning to wish you were dead. Please, calm down. Obviously, there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
You're damn right. One hell of a misunderstanding. Why didn't you inform us you didn't have title to this house?
Well, I didn't know.
Well, ignorance is no excuse.
Well, what's yours? Why didn't you make a title search?
Of course, we did. Tell her, Mrs. Moss.
Well, we started to, but...
But what?
But we didn't have a chance to complete it.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Well, I had no idea this would be an issue.
Then whom can we buy the house from?
Me.
Oh, I get it. It's some sort of con to up the price.
Not at all, Mr. Page. This is a Quartermain house, and it's going to remain a Quartermain house for a very long time to come.
But I've already engaged a decorator. I have hired the movers. My lord, I have even filed a change of address.
Well, we'll see that your mail is forwarded. Just leave us your address. And I hope you have a nice drive back to New Rochelle, or whatever that little suburb is you hail from.
Oswald, are you going to let them talk to us like that? And we need to get our coats?
We'll mail them to you.
Come along, dear. It's pointless to argue with Bulgarians.
Well, goodbye, Ozzy. It has been a pleasure not knowing you.
You haven't heard the last from us. Any of you. You signed an agreement to sell us this house, Mrs. Quartermain. And based on that agreement, we have incurred a great deal of expense. I expect you to pay us back every penny. And if need be, I shall hire a lawyer and sue to get it. What you've done is nothing short of criminal. Good day.
Pages have every right to sue you, Dr. Quartermain. Every right in the world.
I didn't know.
As Mrs. Page said.
Yes, I know what she said. She said there was no excuse for ignorance.
Well, before I go, there's another matter we have to discuss.
Why do I get that distinct sound of another bombshell about to drop?
I am talking about my 6% commission.
But there wasn't any sale on this house.
Well, that doesn't make a difference. I did my job, and I expect to get paid for it. And I sincerely hope, Dr. Quartermain, I will not have to sue to get it.
Can Alan do this?
Yes, I'm afraid so, Monica. The papers were all drawn up for tax purposes, so they're perfectly legal. Of course, nobody could foresee the ramifications of today.
Oh, yes, sirree. Best damn ramifications I've ever seen.
I think I'd better go.
Yes, of course, Lee. Oh, and thank you for all your help. This family owes you a debt of great gratitude.
Monica, your French hairdo is drooping.
All right, I concede this round. But there are many more, and I am not down for the count. Not by any means. You shut up.